Morning all, TC Detectors back out again on this massive field here, which goes quarter of a mile that way, quarter of a mile that way, bit that way as well. We're out with the Rutus Versa this morning. First time I've been out in a few weeks, so I tend to go back to my Versa because it is my favourite machine. I do have the Legend 2 in the car, so that might make an appearance on some clips this afternoon, see how we get on. But yeah, start with the Versa this morning. For those who actively watch and like the channel, thank you as always for your support, and apologies for the tardiness with videos recently, but lots going on at home, new job, house move, and things like that. So I'm hoping that now the weather's picked up, the house move will be done by the end of the month, so hopefully all of that will result in more TC Detect videos. Also, thank you to those who subscribe to Metal Detecting News, very much appreciated. For those who don't, why not? Come on, it's free. And this month we have a subscriber giveaway, an extra one, which is a Nokta backpack. And as always, we have composite cleaning pencil goodies as supplied by Graham Dempsey, superstar that he is, for subscribers as well. So double reason this month to subscribe to Metal Detecting News. Right, without further ado, I'm going to go that way, see what we can find today.
I'll search for information about Roman artifacts and coin finds specifically in the Kilpin Ghoul area. Let me search more specifically for Roman archaeological finds in the Kilpin area. Based on my search, I couldn't find specific information about Roman artifacts or coins being discovered in the Kilpin area where you're located.
Here we are, the Versa. Using my Rokid AI glasses. That looks like Coke to me at that range. Not getting that one. See, this was harvested quite a few months ago now, when the rain, snow, etc. has more or less made it a bit like a beach. Very easy to walk along, very easy to dig. And down here we have a very strong 59 signal. Line is fluctuating a little bit, but that is a very good signal. '57, '58 all the way around. Give it a whirl, see what it is. Still in the hole, bit of a scratch appeared then. Let's see if there was any reason for that. Now out, showing us a 60. I'm hoping this is recording. That's my hand in front. The Rokid screen has got a heads-up display on it, but you can't see it in bright sunlight, so just checking that it was recording, and it appears to be. It seems to be this thing here that just disappeared when I picked it up. Seem to have lost it now. Here somewhere. Can't feel anything between my fingers and my gloves there. Here. Yeah, not sure why that was taking so long to find. It looks like we have something interesting. Bag seal maybe? Looks like it is. Yes, a bag seal. So next up was down there in the 20s. Didn't do the dig live, but I did decide to film the last bit of it. It's a ring thing, and when I got it out I thought tarpaulin ring, something like that, but it looks older for a start, but also it's got a square edge on the top there. So I'm not sure now. Any thoughts? Please put it in the comments. And next up was from just down there, and we have, let's put another there. Very little, tiny one in fact, but shank intact on the back. So yeah, little button. And next up is from down there, it's in the 40s. Thought when I pulled it out there was a little button, but look at the top, it's all crisscrossed. I think it's the top of a thimble that's lost its sides rather than a button. So I think artifact of a thimble. And next up is down here. Was a very clear 57 in the hole, still a clear 57 out of the hole. Looks like this little piece here. Yep, got something in there. Looks like we've got a roundy thing again. Got a second coin maybe. Looks like we may have. Yep, looks like it is the second coin. It looks like another bigger penny, but pre-decimal. So yeah, pre-decimal penny this time by the look of it. And the next one is down here in the 50s. Another roundy thing, but this one looks like, feels like a button, intact button, but nonetheless. Livery button by the look of it, of some description. I do prefer a livery button. It's got somebody's head on it. Unusual if it is, but. And next up was down there in the mid-30s, and we have this, which I initially thought was a small battered Roman minim, but I turned it over, the merest hint of a shank. So I think this is an extremely old but very battered button of some description. And next up is down here, it's in a very good 70, and I can just see the edge of something round there. Could be a coin, could be another button. So what we got? Oh, very nice. It is a coin, and it is 100% a ship's halfpenny. A glint of something on the side, but it's not silver because it's a ship's halfpenny. Can you get that in a better light? Yeah, there we go. So George the Sixth ship's halfpenny. And there's the ship on the back. I do like a ship's halfpenny. And next up was down there in a very high sort of 70s, good line. I think you can already see it flicked out. Looks like it was just under the surface. Looks like we have another button or coin situation. Not sure why we're upside down, at least my view. I'll flick this round, but I'm currently doing this upside down, very not orientating. But yeah, we have another coin. Looks like a pre-decimal halfpenny, extremely battered. Yeah, another coin, doing well for the coins today. And next up is down here, solid hopefully that's getting picked up. 46, 47. Let's see what we get. Somewhere in here. Pull this up. And we have what looks like I was going to say it's got a bit of lead, but does that have a symbol on it? Or is that just me doing that detectorist wishful thinking? No. Just clean that up. Definitely writing on that. So bigger bag seal maybe, part of one. I think so. And next up was some down there, and it is another coin. Very worn, very battered, hit by the plough and half folded by the look of it, but yeah, another probably pre-decimal halfpenny maybe, given the state of it. George III, something like that. Next up was down there in 30s. We have this oddly shaped thing, which for some reason I'm feeling is familiar, but I can't remember what it is. About an inch long, just over. Anybody got a clue? Please put it in the comments. Cool. And next up from just down here in the 30s, about 3 or 4 inches down, we have another button. Looks like it's been pewter and decorative at some point. A little bump there, an outer edge to it as well. Shank intact on the back. But yeah, no other button.
Subscribe to Metal Detecting News to find out what's going on in the hobby.
And just flicked the clod out on this one. It was another one in the high 50s, and it's another battered pre-decimal halfpenny by the look of it. Heading back down the field now. Another signal just there. It was in the 50s, very insistent and loud, so I figured it was near the surface, and it was. And we have what looks to be the remnants of an old padlock. Just going on the shape of it, I think that's part of an old padlock.
Metal Detecting News has even more great prizes for lucky subscribers this month.